wondering if a married man cares for you while men appear simple on the surface. It can actually be hard to gauge how they really feel about you at the best times after all. Is this married man just being nice to you because he's a nice person? Or is he being nice to you because he actually cares for you? And he is considering taking it further if you're wondering how this married man feels about you. There are a few clear signs you can look out for. Here are 17 signs a married man is falling in love with you. He makes an effort to see you one. He makes an effort to see you. This might sound simple, but it's true. If he is going out of his way to see you, then it might be because he has feelings for you. When someone is already married, there's really no reason to make continued efforts to see someone else unless it's to do with work. If he using most of his free time to see you rather than his wife, then it might mean that he truly cares for you. Has acting differently around you too. He's acting differently around you if you've known him for a while and you've recently noticed that he is behaving differently around you. Then it may be because he has feelings for you. This is especially the case if he is acting differently with you and he's acting his normal self with other people. Nervous or hypertype behavior. So what does it mean by differently? It's referring to nervous or hypertype behavior. Let's face it, when a man has feelings for someone else, they're more likely to act nervous around them. Why? Because they want to make a good impression and they don't want to screw it up. Even though the guy's married, he still can't control his feelings. And his feelings are causing butterflies and emotions that might cause him to act a little weird. What constitutes nervous type behavior? A feeling of restlessness or feeling heat up, sweaty palms, a racing heart trembling or shaking. He can help but notice three. He can't help but notice he is always looking at you. One of the biggest giveaways that someone has feelings for you. They can't help but stare at you after all when you have romantic feelings for someone. You can't help but watch and admire them whenever they are nearby. What happens when you return his gaze? If he looks away straight away, it may indicate that he is embarrassed about his feelings for you, perhaps because he is married. However, if he slowly looks away, or is he actually staring at something else, then that may indicate that he doesn't have feelings for you. He makes jokes about liking you. 4. He makes jokes about liking you. Let's be honest, not many married men are willing to make a joke about liking someone. But if he'll telling jokes about liking you, then it might be the case that he cares for you. He cares for you. You see, there's a reason he's doing this. If he decides to make a move, he'll absolutely want to figure out how you feel about him beforehand. Guys will often do this, making some kind of funny comment about liking you, but they do it in a way that if you react badly, they can just laugh it off. He can pretend he didn't mean anything by it and spare his ego some damage. This is important for a married man because if he cares for you and makes a move on you, but you reject him, not only is he losing his chance with you, but he'll probably lose his wife as well. On the other hand, if your reaction is positive after his jokes about liking you, then he might feel confident enough to make some more moves down the track. He keeps tabs on your love life. 5. He is keeping tabs on your love life. It's not exactly normal for a guy to be incredibly curious about another woman's love life. A normal question like you dating any at the moment is fine when you're friends, but if he keeps asking you who you're dating and it seems to be his favorite topic to talk about, then there might be something more sinister going on. If he cares you, then it's likely he'll react negatively to anyone you mention you're dating. This is a sign he is jealous, and as we know, jealousy is a sign of romantic attraction. He will also keep a tab on your love life so he can figure out when he can make move on you if he is planning to. He doesn't share details about his love life. 6. He doesn't share details about his love life. Find him hardly ever talking about his marriage. This isn't necessarily a sign that he cares for you, but it is a sign that he might not be happy in his marriage. Maybe he likes you. Maybe he wants you to forget that he is married. Whatever the reason, it isn't normal for a guy to not talk about his marriage at all. There must be a reason for it. And if you relate to some of the other signs we mentioned in this video, it must be because he cares for you. 7. He smiles and gestures at you. He smiles and gestures at you. One of the easiest ways to determine if a guy likes you is to pay attention to the way his body moves if he is sending you some classic signals. He could be interested. Is he looking at you a lot? Is there something on your face? Check. And if you are clear, it might be that he thinks you are cute. Is he licking his lips and swaying his hips? You know what that means? Men always have sex on the brain. Does he smile at you and gesture at you? Could be the real thing if you are standing near a guy and he is interested. He'll lean in, do you want to be near you? And make eye contact on the regular to try to let you know he is interested. He could also just come right out and say it, but that is highly unlikely. Considering he is married, he'll want to make sure you're keen on him before he makes any moves. So stick with deciphering body language and some of these other tricks to tell if a guy likes you. For sure, he compliments you 8. He compliments you. Compliments are a great way to gauge a guy's interest. Of course, many guys can give compliments when they don't really mean it because they want to make a good impression. But if they truly like you, they'll probably start complimenting you on subtle things that you may not be aware of. It could be unique tidbits about your personality, or they could notice subtle changes in your hairstyle. In fact, sometimes it may not even be a compliment, but the fact that they've noticed that you've changed your hairstyle or used different makeup, if they notice, it means they're paying attention to you. And this married man probably cares for you. Also, not many guys are great at giving compliments, so keep your ears out. And notice when he says something that could even be remotely viewed as a compliment. If you've noticed that he doesn't really compliment others, then he probably likes you. He playfully punches your arm 9. He playfully punches your arm. This may be a surprising one, but it's actually a common signal that a guy likes you. It's a guy's manly way of building rapport with you without being too forward. If you laugh with him when he punches you, it'll give him a signal that you're interested as well. If you don't mind that he is married, that is. If you don't like him punching you but you like him, then playfully laugh and say how that hurt. He likely won't do it again, but your smile and playfulness will indicate that you like him. If you enjoy the banter, playfully punch him back. That could really assist in building sexual tension. He is imitating your actions. 10. He is imitating your actions. Imitating one's actions is generally a sign that he respects and admires you. It's also something that happens subconsciously. Here's what to look out for is his energy level mirroring yours. This can include things like speaking at a similar pace to you or leaning back in the chair. When you're leaning back, is he starting to use similar language to you? This can include the same shortened words or slang. Is he copying your mannerisms, like touching your hair or using your hands when speaking? If you can say yes to one of these, then this married man probably cares for you. He is leaning in 11. He is leaning in when someone is interested in what you have to say. They'll move closer and lean in. This is another subconscious action that tells the onlooker that the person likes you. They may lower their head, lean in while you talk, and even move their body closer to yours, all without even realizing they are doing it. People are funny like that. It's interesting to watch people who aren't together, but whom like one another interact. They do a lot of the same things and are leaning, and so much it looks like they might fall over. Their feet point at yours 12. Their feet point at yours. One of the strangest ways to tell someone likes you is if you look at their feet and they are pointed in your direction, even if they are turned to talk to someone else and their attention is occupied. If their feet are in your direction, you might have a crush on your hands again. Our bodies like to give us subtle ways of letting us know that we like someone. You might feel anxious or uptight about something and later realize that it's because you find yourself attracted to someone and didn't know what to do with that information in your body. He's finding excuses to touch you 13. He's finding excuses to touch you all the time. There's no getting around it. Guys love to touch ladies, particularly once they're crushing on. However, a lot of weird and sexist guys, even when they're married, love to touch ladies as well. So you need to know the difference. What you're really looking for here is a guy that gives you little innocent touches like on your shoulder or hand. This probably means that he genuinely cares for you. What are some examples? He might gently touch your arm when he is talking to you, or he might squeeze your arm and ask you if you've been working out. He might even tell you that he loves your hair and subsequently stroke it. The key for a guy is that touching you not only makes them feel good, but like they're building rapport with you too. He starts grooming himself 14. He starts grooming himself. If you notice that he readjusts his clothes or he runs his hands through his hair in an attempt to tidy himself up and make himself better, he probably likes you. Male birds preen up their feathers before trying to attract a love interest. Of course, make sure that he's actually doing it for you and not for someone else before you start accusing this married man of something that's not the case. If you're the only girl in the vicinity or he was just looking at you, This is because he cares about how you're experiencing life. And most importantly, how you're feeling when someone is in love. They tend to show strong empathy. Someone in love will care about your feelings and your well-being if he or she is able to show empathy or is upset when you are. Not only do they have your back, but they also probably have strong feelings for you. If he is always there for you, helping you get over what you need to get over, then you can bet your bottom dollar this married man is actually in love with you. This married man is actually in love with you. 17. He wants to know your future plans. If he is truly in love with you, then he'll want to know what you're planning for the future. He might even hint to you that he is thinking of leaving his wife if he thinks you like him too. And there might be a future for the two of you. If you mention that you're thinking of moving away or getting a job overseas, you'll be visibly devastated at the thought of it. 3 reasons why he's in love with you when he's married. We all dream of meeting someone and living happily ever after. A married man is no different, but relationships are rarely perfect. The divorce rate in the United States has reached 40 to 50%, according to the American Psychological Association. And while we don't condone a married man falling for someone outside their marriage, there are reasons why it seems to happen regularly. There's no judgment here. It may be wrong. It may be understandable, but this is not our concern. Instead, if you're wondering why this married man has fallen for you, let's explore why that is the case, and you can decide how you feel about it. Dissatisfaction with their marriage. 1. Dissatisfaction with their marriage. It doesn't take a genius to figure this out. If he is dissatisfied with his marriage, then he'll seek to find satisfaction elsewhere. This is just one of the reasons a married man can develop feelings outside his relationship. For example, if sex with his partner has become tiresome and the partner is showing no signs to improve or make it better, then he may search for sexual satisfaction elsewhere. It may have nothing to do with sex either. Perhaps his wife is neglecting him, emotionally making him feel empty and hollow. Subconsciously, he has worked out that he needs to fill that emotional void somewhere else. Getting to a point where you want to cheat can be an incredibly difficult and hopeless path. And for many people, the dissatisfaction forces one to travel down this path must be long-term and immense. We all have needs, and keeping those needs satisfied is an important part of keeping a happy relationship. Excitement to excitement. When you've been involved in a marriage for years, your life tends to migrate into a routine. If he is becoming frustrated with his routine and needs something else to keep the spark going, he may see an affair as helping him achieve that. Or maybe he is the type who loves to live the moment and doesn't think the consequences of cheating or having feelings for another woman is that bad. We often see infidelity as a sign of dissatisfaction in a marriage, but this isn't always the case. It doesn't always have to be a negative reflection of the current relationship, but rather a positive reflection of an active movement within the person committing adultery. In other words, he wants something more for himself than he is currently getting. It's a need his wife can't possibly fulfill. 3. Resentment. Maybe his wife cheated on him. Maybe his wife flirts with other men whenever they go to a party together. As a result, maybe he wants to even it out and get her back. Perhaps his wife cheated on him many years ago, and even though they settled the problem, he still feels permanently inferior to his wife because of the pain he experienced. Whatever it is, it gives him a sense of power and evens out his current marriage. Feel free to leave a comment and tell us what you think, or share it with someone who can benefit from the information. For more inspiration and to get the latest post from this channel, subscribe if you're new and make sure to turn on the bell button so you don't miss an upload. Thanks for watching.